Guys, here we are at the end of another week. It's been a huge week for events and it's time for our weekly wrap-up. Start with all the Apple fanboys out there. The big Apple launch, iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus and the Apple Watch 2. I get a lot of people asking me what events I should attend, and as there are so many out there, I thought I'd mention two today that have come on the radar. The first event I'm going to mention is that Matt, the co-founder of SitePoint, 99 Designs, Flipper and now Hide.com will be in Melbourne in late October for a Startup Grind event. Check out the URL below for all the event details. The second event I want to mention is in London on the 20th of September. Tech London Advocates is launching their Australian chapter, for which OneStack are a partner. Tech London Advocates are a group that help London businesses scale internationally and international businesses scale into London across enterprise, startup and government. At OneStack, we partner with a lot of founders that are scaling their businesses globally out of Australia and also international businesses coming into Australia. So it's a great partner for us, London Tech. Coming back now to the events that took place this week. Earlier this week, I had the opportunity to speak in front of Scale Investors in Melbourne. Scale Investors are a group of angel investors, female angel investors, and they invest in female entrepreneurs creating technology businesses. They also have a couple of scale males in their group who invest alongside the female angels. The topics we were discussing was around due diligence and some of the things that I like to do when I'm doing due diligence on a founder or a business that I want to work with. One of the pointers that I gave to this new group of angel investors joining the Scale Investors group was that Google is their friend. For them to really get to know, or really any investor to get to know an entrepreneur or a business, they can do lots of searches across Google to find more information. Looking at social media profiles, social media posts, blogs, websites, customer feedbacks, lots of different channels can give a really good insight to an investor who's looking to do due diligence on a business. So it's important for you as founders to control your online brand. The second event that I spoke at this week was at the YPO, the Young Presidents Organisation, on the topic of startups, investment, VC, etc. As part of their educational series for YPO members, they decided to do a session where YPO members brought along their younger kids to learn about business and startups. We had a great panel of investors, entrepreneurs and service providers, and the session was moderated by Naomi Robson. As part of the preparation for these young YPO member children, we had to put a couple of lessons learned together that I thought I'd share with you guys today. So these are the top 5 things that I gave advice to the kids of the YPO members if they're thinking about getting into the startup land. 1. Be prepared for the long journey ahead in startup land because there are lots of ups and downs. 2. Ensure that you surround yourself with supportive people because startups are bloody tough. 3. Make sure you're super passionate about the problem you're looking to solve in your startup. 4. Startups are lonely to do yourself, so find a co-founder that has complementary skill sets to what you bring to the table. And finally, 5. Solve a problem that you've experienced firsthand that will drive the deep level of conviction you have and the ultimate success in your business. Well, that's it. Big week of events, big week of tips. Have a great weekend and we'll see you next week.